made it through tech, we made it through transponder, and now we are at contingency.
Okay, Silver State 2020 race I will not forget for sure. You know, we started a little bit further in the back last year, worked our way up, car was running great, we just had new tunes, and we were doing a really good job. It was super dusty, there was little to no breeze, and we got stuck behind some bigger cars, and then we actually ended up crashing the car going off of a 20-foot embankment.
This year, I definitely have a chip on my shoulder. I really want to redeem myself and get myself back up into that top 10 finish that I know that I can earn.
Is it T60? Hey, T60.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, bye.
And then we got another one coming too.
To win a race like Silver State 300 takes a lot of prep, it takes a lot of hard work. Weeks, months go into a race like this with it being a chase race.
Off-roading is a team sport. Without a good team behind you, a good pit crew behind you to help you to keep this car going, whether it's fueling or tires or belts or whatever the problem might be, without those people there supporting you and being there every time you go into a pit, you couldn't survive. So having a good team behind you, people who know, people who are passionate about the sport and passionate about you being successful, is probably one of the top 3 components of a race team and surviving and being successful in off-road.
So right now, all the batteries are charging. We put blue duct tape on them when they are done charging, and then we have a certain checklist that tells you exactly what guns go in which car. We have big guns, little guns, cutoffs, and everything in between.
But we can use yours too, but Wes, pull up on her car.
Final touches are done with the cars. After that, we have a pit crew meeting with all of our crew to let them know what their job is.
Each pit truck, there's 2 designated pit trucks for each car.
And then after that, we'll be loading up all of our food, drinks, everything else that goes into the trucks. And then we will get a good night's sleep and then wake up around 5 o'clock in the morning, load up, and head to the start line.
A Best in Desert race in our class in Pro Production Turbo is probably the most competitive class that there is. We have 15 drivers that can win this race.
Good morning, guys. It's race day. We are about to head to the start line. It's 6:30 in the morning. We're going to pick up the rest of our crew on the outside of town and then get to staging. You name it, Silver State has got it. It has silt, rock beds, everything in between. So yeah, definitely takes a good crew, a good car, and of course a good driver.
So we're sitting here at pit 2, 974. I got Larry in the car right now. He's going to do the first little bit. I'll jump in the car here in a little while. Come through with no issues so far. He's running 5th corrected. Sierra apparently has some issues going on with her clutch system. Broke 2 belts already, so we have all our parts lined out. We're just going to change out the complete clutch system and see if she can start picking them back off.
We see you come to the very end. See the tower.
Hey, Mike, try to angle it too.
We're out here at pit 4. Randy's a couple miles out. We're gonna just do a quick splash and he's gonna be back on the road. Sierra's having a couple clutch issues, but I think she's out of pit 3 and working her way towards us.
We've got 974 Razor. We're going to see how we finished as we open the net.
We made it. Had a couple issues from when I jumped in the car, but we got them fixed real quick and made it over to the finish line.
Kind of had to run, I would say 75-80% for a brand new car, so you kind of expect some things. Course was good. Larry did an awesome job. Had to get out a couple times. We had a belt early on, and then fortunately a bolt came out of the lower AR, so we had to get out. But Randy, always being prepared, had one in the car, so we were able to get it fixed pretty quick. Got back going and just kind of said, let's get it to the finish. But all good.
I think a lot of my success comes from my dad. I love following him in short course. That's how I learned how to drive. That's how I became the driver I am today. I've learned everything that I know from that guy. We started off in short course and I would be always on his bumper learning how he'd come into corners, or we'd get off the track and he'd show me how to do this better. We'd watch GoPro footage together, and I think as a whole it has made our family so close, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. We just got to the finish line. Obviously it wasn't the day we wanted. I think we were 19th unofficially. We're always shooting for top 10, top 5 finish, but I guess it wasn't in the cards today. Around mile marker 5, we broke a belt, which was a total fluke. This car has been dialed for the last 2 years, so that definitely came out of left field, but we have a big 3-month break till the next one, so that just means that we're going to do more homework, more testing, figure that all out. Right after that, I broke another belt, lost a secondary. Yeah, after that I just put my head down and charged hard. That's all I could do. I was in the back of the pack at that point, so I had a ton of dust all day long, but I think it made me a better driver having to push the dust. We learned a lot. We're going to be doing a lot of testing to figure this out, but overall I'm glad to be at the finish for double points. So.